Welcome to the deep dive.
Okay.
So today we're digging into some pretty intense source material.
We really are. It's about this remote forestry post, Baikal Taiga, 1979.
Right, 1979. And our mission really is to try and unpack why this place just seemed to, well, swallow people whole.
It's a strange and tragic history.
At the heart of it, we've got Alexei. He's, what, 24? An ex-border guard.
Yeah, and recently widowed. Just immense personal grief there.
So he sought refuge, basically.
Yeah.
Total isolation out in the Siberian wilderness. He had his dog with him, Tharad, an Eastern European Shepherd.
And you need to grasp the context here. It's pretty ominous. Alexei wasn't just taking any tough job.
No.
He was the 8th forester assigned to this exact post in just 4 years. Locals already had a name for it. The Sorias. The doomed place.
Because the previous 7,
Yeah.
they vanish or die.
Exactly. Vanished or died. Mysterious circumstances, every one of them.
So a guy running from his past grief walks straight into, well, a place defined by death. And the immediate threat was human, right?
Yeah.
The brackery.
Poachers, basically. But more like killers, operating in this huge, uncharted area.
Like 4,000 square kilometers. Just a white spot on the map. Hunting valuable furs.
Very valuable. And that threat felt incredibly personal for Alexei's assistant, Seaman.
Oh, right. Because Seaman's own son, Victor, he was one of the foresters.
He was the 6th. Victor died there in a massive taiga fire.
And it wasn't an accident?
No, Seaman believed it was deliberately set after Victor's radio failed. So Seaman was driven by this need for answers, for justice, or revenge.
Okay, so that's the human danger. But the sources hint at something else, something older.
Precisely. This uncharted area, it had this clearing, and Seaman had found something there before.
What did he find?
5 massive stone idols. He called them stone babas, or seeds.
Seeds, like ancient ritual stones, perfectly spherical, some sculpted.
Yeah, exactly. Deep ties to Buryat folklore. Some sources even speculate, connections to Hyperborea.
Hyperborea, that's deep myth territory. Did the sources try to explain these things?
Well, they focused on what the stones did. They weren't just inert rock. They apparently emitted this eerie blue light.
Blue light, like St. Elmo's fire, or...
No, described as different, more like a localized atmospheric discharge, but it felt conscious, almost living.
Whoa. Okay, that's weird. A living blue light.
And it directly affected Alexei. When he visited the site, his own body started to glow blue.
Seriously?
He described this horrifying feeling, like a foreign parasitic entity trying to get inside him, trying to dissolve within him. He actually passed out.
Parasitic entity. That's incredibly specific and terrifying.
And then the human threat escalated, almost mirroring this. Alexei and Seaman ended up killing 2 poachers who were stalking them.
Self-defense.
Seems like it. But the survivors didn't come back with guns, they used fire.
Oh no, like with Victor.
Exactly like with Victor. They set another catastrophic taiga fire, a deliberate wall of flame trying to burn them out, surround the camp.
God, that's horrific. A weaponized wildfire. How do they even survive?
Desperation, digging ditches, soaking clothes, just fighting the heat and smoke, and then sheer luck, really.
Yuck.
A military helicopter appeared just in time, rescued Alexei. Seaman, who was badly burned, Tharad the dog, singed fur and all, and their local guide.
Wow. Incredible timing. What happened to the poachers who set the fire?
Well, the sources mention a kind of dark poetic justice. They apparently died in the same fire they started, trapped by their own weapon.
Huh. So Seaman recovered.
He did, and Alexei, his physical wounds healed. And there's this element in the sources, the idea that the wounds he got in the taiga helped heal the grief from before. He bonded with his nurse, Lita.
So an ending of sorts. But what about the place itself, the mystery?
That's the thing, it doesn't just end. The trauma concludes for Alexei, but the doomed place remains. Those stone sides, they're still there, still emitting that creepy blue light, guarded by the wilderness.
So the convergence of greed, grief, ancient energy. It's still out there.
Seems so.
And here's one last detail for you to think about, something really strange from the source material. Near the idols, an inscription was sometimes visible, just one word or number really, 8.
8.
What was that message for Alexei, the 8th forester, the only one known to survive that place? And what did that blue parasitic energy actually want with him? Something to mull over.